Guys, like, comment, subscribe, share the video, especially if you love college football as much as I do. I'm going to go ahead and finish. Apparently, my last video about Florida State quarterback Jordan Travis didn't get through as far as the audio. Now, I'm not saying he sucks. I didn't mean to say that he's not a good quarterback. Clearly, he's really good. He would have been a first round, maybe second round pick at worst for this year's draft. But he decided to stay because he thinks he has a chance to win a national championship, which he does with that team. My concern is not him necessarily, but he's playing the same teams that he played this past year for 2023. That's who he's playing. LSU, Florida, Miami, Clemson, all those teams, you know. So some of those teams are going to get better. Some of them might regress. Some of them will be about the same. But those teams have already faced him now. So for him to be just as good, if not a whole lot better, is going to be unlikely. That means those defensive senior, they're going to be able to game plan it better around you. And it happens to all college football quarterbacks that had one really good year. The second year, they're not quite as successful. Justin Fields, C.J. Stroud, who else? Deshaun Watson, Lamar Jackson, Sam Howell, De'Aaron King. I know he got hurt, but still he came back another year and still didn't look quite as good as he did before. Tyler Van Dyke, it happened to him this past year. I thought he was going to be a Heisman Trophy candidate quarterback. Didn't work out that way. Who else? Tua Tagovailoa, Trevor Lawrence, Jameis Winston at Florida State several years ago. The list goes on. So it's hard to say. For me, based off of watching really good quarterbacks who play really well, it's hard to say that same quarterback's going to repeat that success if have more success than they did that year when they really blossomed. So for that reason, I expect Travis to have more interceptions than what he did. I expect him to probably not quite have as many touchdown passes. Maybe a few more, but the interception ratio is going to go up, in my opinion. Now, with that being said, that doesn't mean he won't be clutch on third down. Bryce Young, another example. His first year where he blew up and made it to the championship game where he beat Georgia the first time, he had a really good year. The second year, he made clutch plays on third down. Excuse me, my nose really itches for some reason. I think Jordan Travis will still be clutch on third down, even fourth down. But he'll be less successful, not because of him again, but teams that he's playing, they've already played him. They've already seen him at his best. So now they'll be able to prepare for him better. They'll anticipate where he moves, his tendencies, his decision making. They'll say, okay, third down, he likes to run. We'll prepare for that better. Third down, or he likes to throw like this, do this and that. They'll be able to prepare for it better. All quarterbacks go through it. That's all. I was just trying to clarify that point, Yeah.